We've left off here with an invitation. From Luis to join him aboard his boat. So that is the next step.
Hello there.
I believe this was our place.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Hey! Sam!
Huh.
Got it. Seriously.
We're off.
Let's
Check this out.
okay. It was a little early for one of these, but
Got
see
it.
it.
I'm leaving.
Well,
Oh, yeah?
Well,
And yet...
oi! You're not serious.
well, I've heard the talking heads.
Got
Value from there.
What in the... Yeah? I see. Yeah.
Evidently.
Yeah,
Ugh.
clearly.
Oh, nice. Huh. Huh. No. What's the meaning of this? Don't even try it. Understood? Seriously.
Here.
Yeah,
All right.
also fair. Right.
Hey,
I don't think I would advise that for the time being. Hmm.
A beautiful city, Haven. But it is its identity I truly respect. Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War, if your Cronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride in their power is what keeps this city alive. You wish to join my ranks. I need ask little else. Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most. Ask and I will answer. That is why I've bid you come here.
Okay. Well, I obviously can't be direct.
Here we go.
I mean, I should avoid this. I feel like this is also... I mean, none of these are great, but I think this is potentially the least, right? Because this, I think, is a little too on the nose, right? And the lattermost seems completely... like you would think that's a little too inane, right? Genuinely, I don't think any of these are great. But I would narrow it to these two, and then from there, I think this is the best.
How do you plan on winning against Forden?
I will kill him.
Oh, fair.
Not that my victory rests on doing so. That man and Sanctism both are malignant tumors in this country's flesh and
Agreed.
must be excised to save it.
Also agreed.
Aren't candidates protected by the king's magic?
The king is not a god. There is always a way.
Also probably true.
It is clear no small conviction drives you. Perhaps keeping you close will prove useful. You, assembled company, I hereby permit you to enter my service.
We are much obliged. This is a heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood fall. A proper rite of loyalty. Shows how all our blood flows through the same heart.
Watch yourselves, though. If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose. Might take off a whole limb.
You hesitate.
It's just that...
Fear and anxiety. They always lead the people astray.
Right.
But power and order trumps all. That is the crux of my rule.
Right.
Good. It would appear we've passed.
Ha! Look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I'd go to all that effort?
On August 13th, I intend to hold a soiree in this city. It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your debut in my retinue.
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should feel honored.
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party shall be held at the feast hall where I'm staying. In the meantime, do as you will.
All right. Well, presumably.
This area feels any different from the rest. I need a key to get in, though. It'd be nice if I could see what's going on in here, too.
Is that boy candidate here already? Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up on our side.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That said, let's get back to our rounds.
Yikes! They're coming this way! I have to hide!
I'm surprised defense weren't your primary method of transportation initially anyway.
Is this the other side of that door? Never thought it'd lead to a place like this.
I mean, the room seemed innocuous at first, so...
This area just screams suspicious with all the guards. The formula's gotta be somewhere around here. Is someone coming? Figures they'd show up now. Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing here?
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guard today.
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters. We thought in case you needed...
Well, I don't. You can do your guarding downstairs for today. Do you understand? And, well, I mean, do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis returns? Oh, the things you would hear. How awkward for us both.
You mean, idiot? Don't make the lady repeat herself. Apologies, my lady. We'll make ourselves scarce.
So she definitely has her own agenda.
Close one. Opportunities like this are so few and far between. I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful. How were these arranged again?
A magic spell? Is that the formula?
No, that would be too convenient now, wouldn't it?
Just my luck. I can't carry out something that big, and now I know where it is.
Well, hopefully. He seems the type to have multiple...
Good! You've got the man's eyes on you. Now that you've sworn fealty, we can get right down in the guts of his Skyrunner.
Well, probably not that...
I worry for Gallica. Perhaps we ask too much of her. I hope she's all right.
Ah, it seems you worried for naught.
I'm back!
Phew. You're clearly bursting with good news, too.
I know, right? I found where the formula is! I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't, I'd bet the real one's somewhere in that room.
Masterfully done. We could have asked no better an infiltrator.
That songstress Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters. So I have to wonder what she was doing there.
Whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way to the room?
Well, yes, but it might be a bit tricky. To get to Luis's quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters, then through the starboard corridor, or the port corridor. You need a key to get into each of the divisions. Whoever's in charge at each guard post has one.
Right.
Luis's private quarters have a special key too. That one's held by the representative on the bridge.
In short, we'll need to pass through 3 blocks. The crew quarters, either the starboard or port corridor, and the bridge.
Yeah, well, there's more to it than
It looked
that.
like he's usually got his quarters under guard. So we'll want to pick a time of day when there'll be less people around.
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree? Surely it would be a skeleton crew.
He would have us debut as his supporters on that night. How would we get away with not being present?
Maybe if we just excuse ourselves for a short time? We've got plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltration route, finding out when it will be less crowded. This is all work we can get done in advance.
Also true.
On the night of, Gallica and one other will slip out, swipe the formula, then return by the shortest route possible.
Have anyone in mind? My hearing makes stealth jobs simple work.
True.
No. I think he'd be our best bet.
You would have the guest of honor himself absent.
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice any absence. If we've lost on that front already, we might as well send our strongest.
What do you think? It would be risky as a mere solo infiltration. Are you up to the task?
one's in the most danger, won't you?
I can hardly deny it. You're right. And I'm well aware of the fact.
Seriously. We're jumping from tightrope to tightrope here.
Sure, but we don't exactly have...
We'll have to prep our infiltration strategy tomorrow. For now, let's get back to the inn and get some rest.
That reminds me.
Yes.
I see.
Yeah. Okay.
What now?
Let's go ahead and save for the time being. I had admittedly expected more immediate conflict, so that was something of a relief. Yeah, I don't think we really have any options at the moment, so...
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Right. So... We're gonna have 20 days, yeah.
Even so,
That's also true.
We have to prepare first.
Yeah.
Like previous operations, time is of the essence when infiltrating. Only to keep your battle short, defeating the officers within a certain number of trials. Okay.
Then...
Got it.
Yeah, this is gonna take some time.
Let's focus.
Okay. Storms. Crew, starboard, Portland.
Let's head there.
Oi there!
All right then.
Okay. Got plenty ahead. So let's have a look at what's around. Seems like there are more quests.
Oh, what should I do? Huh? Oh, what a pity.
City ambushed. Yeah. I'll do it again. Dragon Thistleberry. Gracie Forest.
If you can help.
7. Okay.
Let's give it a shot.
No deadline to explore. How far away is it?
Whoa.
2. Okay,
We'll
so
face
that's
danger here.
gonna be a day of travel.
We'll face danger here.
Okay. So that's a 1 section.
Well met, eh?
In terms of followers... Right, so Barden... And Maria Ricardo's rapport with Alonso. Said he would be somewhere else. We haven't seen him.
All right then.
I think at the moment buying weapons and armor should be low on the priority. Because we can just wait for the sale, which should make things a bit better. So let's go
I'll handle it.
to the night premiere. See what quest is available there.
Greetings.
Okay. Okay. I'll do what I can.
Well then.
Let's give it a shot.
Right, no deadline. Fairly straightforward.
All right.
Presumably,
Goodbye.
we give him a fight to watch and take the deed in exchange.
Oh my.
That's how it's gonna be, is it?
What's it? Toothbrush. Alright.
Let's give it a shot.
Alright. That seems to
That's where you
be
want to go.
yeah,
Ooh.
interesting.
Just can't stand it.
Let's give it a shot.
All right then.
Alright, so there's that one. Then I think that might be all that's available for the time being, unless there are other areas of the map we don't have yet.
Excuse me? Huh?
What?
No kidding.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Sure.
If so.
Yay!
All right.
Let's give it a shot.
Alright. So we've got all the available quests.
Oi.
Hey,
Oi.
Right. Well, at the moment, we'll go ahead and
Simply amazing.
move around.
All right then.
I don't think there's. Well, down here, right?
Well met, eh?
And then where's this going to take us? Merchant's Bazaar.
All right then.
Okay. So we're finding more spaces. I don't know that we'll find them anymore.
I'm in trouble now.
Okay.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh.
I'm in trouble now.
Alright, fair.
Please?
Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Gotta get prepared. Say there.
All right then.
Alright. So let's check off in that direction. And then I think that's everywhere we can reach from Seabreeze Street. Which seems to be a sort of central area here.
Yeah?
Ripping, this is.
Okay, so this leads out of town then, doesn't it? Or no, just right into the garden. Got it.
All right.
Okay. Alright, so if we look at the requests, obviously there's Ortis in the Forsaken Tower. We need location specifically from the one flower. Literally shouldn't take any time. This would be a trip. This probably would also take course of the day. Right, and then the trip out to the woods. Berries. Okay. So we have a series of options. Let's, for the time being, head to academia.
Now, where was I?
See if we can't get some more inspiration from more.
You've acquired a new archetype. Hello.
The wizard requires mage at 20. We're just shy of halfway on that. We have the magic seeker, merchant, the gunner, the healer. have 7. We could additionally research these 5, which would bring us to 12. And thus still a fair bit shy of the 15 we need. We're also going to be... I mean, it looks like there are 3 that we haven't seen yet. Though... if they're all connected to followers of some means or another... I mean, that is conceivably the exact number we would need. Which is also more than a little frustrating. Okay.
What now?
We do have some items we can use to accelerate the uptake experience. I don't know if that's a great idea.
I've been waiting.
We don't have this unlocked yet, so even if I were able to get Gunner to rank 20, we'd still need to complete Nurse's quest before we could advance us. This one we could get if we advance this by 9 ranks. This would be 11 ranks. This and this are currently off the table. Pugilist we could unlock. This is actually a really good ability. Okay. Commander is also warrior we would need to get. For starters, this is not something we could upgrade. Mage we could. Mage might actually be worth doing as well, because we would have the upgraded magics at our disposal. Increases strength. Potentially important. We don't have that. Okay. So the pugilist, you'd be unlikely to get there. The other question is whether it means me specifically or someone in total. So in this case, right, Stroll is only about 8 away from getting Swordmaster, 9 away from Pugilist. I mean, he's not going to be able to use that quite yet. Husme's got to be... Yeah, Husme is close to getting this. So, since Hulkenberg has this one, currently nobody has this, and Stroll doesn't have any upgraded ones. They exclusively have Magic Super. So, if we're counting Hulkenberg as upgraded among what we've researched, that would bring us to what? 11, 12. So it would be 13, 14. Oh, hold on. This would be 13. 14. We'd pick one of these as 15. But rather than... Okay, so we're considered to be at 12, so that's correct.
What now?
We could get Husme, Master, and Thief, thus unlocking the Assassin.
I have retained my edge.
Which would get us another part of the way there.
Do make yourself at home.
You don't mind. This is also going to be a good one for Husme because of its emphasis on physical. So that is something to look right there. Seem good. I mean, remove buffs is actually...
I see.
I haven't seen this, please.
This right here. All right.
Yes. I can spare that.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Well, this is a little more advanced. Shadow and vertical. Alright.
Steady effort is key.
Yes. Alright. So that should mean we're at 13. Studying the commander would bring us to 14, which means we would just need any one archetype. To reach 15. Commander provides Rocket Conjure, Rebellion, Fiery Stroke. I think this is another one that's actually better for school.
This right here. All right.
Yep.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Yeah. A new ability.
We're gonna keep you where you are right now. Okay. Which means it's just a question of what that is within range makes the most sense is the next one. You're at 12 and 11 on those two. Hülkenberg is a 10 on the mage, and I don't think it makes sense to really advance her further there. Okay. Then Esme has assassin. At 9 with the healer, or 11 with the healer, and 9 with the mage. So I think what makes the most sense is to get Stroll, either Swordmaster or Pugilist. Pugilist seems very good. Right. It's not really gonna make use of this much. But I do think high voltages are good and worth pursuing. Though admittedly, it probably would be faster to get the Swordmaster. So that may be what we do.
What now?
Well,
Right. I could get used to this.
yes. Okay. That was not overdoing it.
A new power to wield.
Flash boost, which could also be very good. Okay.
Ah, how good of you to come.
Happy to be here. Leave this.
Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Yeah.
Right. Well, thank you.
A new ability.
Not quite yet. I want to remain here for the time being. In part because it lets you continue to be effective from the backfield. But also I think Pugilist may be next. List of things to do. But first...
You don't say. Incredible.
Thank you.
All right.
Did I?
Matter?
What happened?
Not quite.
Right, well you did remember another research partner.
What?
Presumably it did not.
It appears that
It'll be fine.
I must apologize.
Not exactly reliable. His memory isn't exactly a reliable account. I felt that my research may actually be good, but only
No.
Often I find your words resounding in me. Well then.
This one's important.
General to rank 15. Interesting. Okay.
I can depend only on you.
So that's going to not only involve improving our standing with Barden, but also likely getting Stroll there. Which isn't a problem. But... I mean, this would be one of the things that makes the most sense. Oh, this is also very good. I think this makes the most sense.
This should do it.
However,
this could work.
All right.
This should do it.
there we go. So that gives me more flexibility, while also meaning when I'm at a point where I know what kind of element to use against an enemy. I can not only do that, but also cut into their offensive potential. Which I think is a good position to be in. There's only one more element that I don't have. I think I get it just from studying. That's rank 4. That shouldn't be too difficult.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Really?
Oh.
I found new power.
Not quite. See, I think what's gonna make the most sense.
What now?
So we're going to use some hero points.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Get access to Nudo.
I found new power.
Now we can.
Hello.
I have a few skills.
That'll give me
All right.
a fair few options.
Watch this.
So currently, Hazme is using Nudo, so I don't think it makes a whole lot of sense.
I have a few
to double
skills.
there. So this is what we're going to be for this. Few more.
What now?
So I think Hazme, in his current capacity, is exactly where I want him to be. Openberg also makes a lot of sense. Stroll probably has the most options, actually. Gunner continues to be an effective choice. But it could be just as effective as Swordmaster or Brawler. Possibly also Faker and Commander. We're gonna sort of work this out as we go. Okay. So I think it may actually be Hazme who makes the most sense to take the Faker archetype and learn some of those skills. But that's gonna wait. I'd like to have access to this first. This is also but that way we can use Hazme's incredible agility in connection with the ability to inflict debuffs on enemies. to sort of ensure we can cut into their effectiveness before taking the rest of our turn. That's the theory anyway. This may also be quite good. Well, not this so much as this one. There are a number of things the picker may be beneficial with. I did get Mudo, but I think I'm still potentially the best choice as magic attacker. So I think for the time being, I think I want to unlock the wizard next. Having access to Secunda and Recunda would be good. But I think that's primarily of use if I don't have something better to do on my turn. That's possible. It's potentially likely depending on the circumstances. But I think Haizme himself may have more turns where he is more flexible. Arguably, so did Stroll, but we'll see. Okay. So let's utilize the commander for the time being. Or we're gonna stick with the current setup. I think when we get to the next sale, we can get a better implement for the commander. And at that point it makes more sense to make use of it.
You'll
Yes.
come again. What?
Of course. Okay. Of course, we still have places
All right
to
then.
visit within
Let's go.
city.
Hi, you there?
So to the arena front left. Sure.
Was that? How grand.
Hey, you. What is it?
Okay.
Right.
Alright.
Amazing.
Where am I going and what am I doing? Chalice of Legends.
Let's give it a shot.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's have a look.
All right
Okay.
then.
There seems to really only be one way to go from here that isn't just back via the boat.
All right then.
Okay, and there are no quests within here. Which I believe means for the time being we have all the requests in the area. Okay. If we improve our standing with Burden, we're not going to get the upgraded archetype yet. That'll take another rank. But I do think it's worth it doing. So what I'm thinking is this.
Really now?
What's going to make the most sense to do today is improve our standing with Barden. After that, it's going to be one of these requests. Actually, we could probably do this first. We'll see if we can do all of this simultaneously. And this will play a little further back. So it'll be between the Dragon Thistleberry and the Ibis. Unless, of course, there's a bounty on the monster that has that.
All right then. All right then.
Let's go.
Let's have a look. If we can pick up the bounty, then it'll simplify a lot of it.
Stay there.
What's
Blast this heat.
Young man! Young man!
Alright. See if there's a bounty.
Welcome.
Tomb of Lament north of.
This is what I've got. Show me what you've got.
Let's do it.
So we'll need to go to the tavern to get some information on this. Oh, sorry.
Let's see here.
The tomb implement is pretty far.
And right there's a labyrinth.
We'll face danger here.
Here's where we are now.
So it seems like
And there,
A village.
we could go here to
this
here,
place.
or we
And
could
right
go
there's a
here.
and right there's nice little village.
A village.
So it's possible we could handle the non-dungeon related
No
ones
trouble.
all in one
It's a
go.
campground.
However, we would afterwards probably need to
And
go
right there's a labyrinth.
from here to
And right
here.
there's a labyrinth.
But I think that's fine.
Here's where
We'll face danger.
Here's where we are now. That's... Got it.
So let's go talk to the informant. And let's see the
What now?
Okay. So we're looking for idle stay. That's when we have discounts. There's also going to be one on the 27th. So if we head off, then we're not going to be able to arm up unless back before or after. Alright, well,
What
for the
now?
time being, we're gonna go ahead and save. And then we'll come up with the plan of attack next time. So thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you all